What's up, y'all? My name is Brittany, but most people know me as B. It has been so long since I made my last YouTube video, probably about 4 years since I done hopped on here.
One eternity later.
So I thought it was the perfect time to come and reintroduce myself. So much has changed in my life over the past few years. As you can see from the title of this video, I now run a full-time art and design business, and I've been able to grow my business to 6 figures in about 2 years. A couple reasons why I wanted to hop on YouTube versus like continuing with Instagram. One, Instagram algorithm has changed completely. Like literally in the past maybe like 4 months, my reach and my engagement has gone down, like has been cut in half.
Damn!
Then number 2, the direction that my business is headed in, I feel like doing more video and just talking things out with you all and kind of explaining what's going on will be a lot easier, and you know, you all will get a lot more from it versus me just like posting on Instagram, posting on Facebook and things like that. I really just wanted to come on here and share my story as an entrepreneur and just kind of the day in the life of what I go through every day. Give you all some knowledge and advice on how you can grow your own business, and or just how to be more confident in just chasing your goals, whether that's entrepreneurship or some other goals. Just to share a little bit more about what I do as an entrepreneur, I have 2 primary businesses. The first one is my art and design business. The second one is a CBD business that I had a soft launch last year, and currently I'm in the process of doing, I did a little bit of rebranding, a little bit of like product formulation, edits, and am planning to relaunch again early next year. But my art and design business is my primary business. That is my full-time job, how I make my money and pay my bills.
I've been grown, I pay my bills are paid.
So I am a digital illustrator. Essentially, I make art on the computer. My art uses bold colors, abstract shapes, and charismatic characters to express Black femininity with power and style while giving voice to important issues. So essentially, I create art primarily of Black women, and I like to call myself an art advocate. So most of my art, and most people know me because of my art, always sending a message or, you know, telling about things going on within the Black community, especially things that affect Black women.
And what's up with the Kmart thing, huh? Is it cause I'm Black? Is it cause I'm Black? Cause I'm Black?
So that's, I think, how I got popular and how I started to kind of build an audience, is because my primary focus was on advocacy and talking about like real life issues. Another thing I believe makes my art business special is that I mostly work with larger corporate brands that we, you know, come in contact with every day. So I've worked with brands such as Disney and Pixar, Tampax, L'Oreal, Mazzani, and more. That's what I do. So I believe that's what kind of sets me apart from most other artists, is that my audience for my company are these large brands. So that is how I have been able to honestly grow my business so quickly over the past few years, because I was very particular about the type of audience I wanted to serve. I'm currently in the process of pivoting from primarily or solely digital illustration and kind of trying to go into the design, residential design space. So when I say residential design, think of like interior design, Chip and Joanna, fixer-upper, you know, finding homes that need some work and, you know, making them beautiful again. That is kind of the direction I'm headed in right now. The reason I decided to pivot with my business is because you know, as an entrepreneur, you always have to be thinking about the future. You always have to be thinking about like what's next. And you have to be paying attention to trends. So I noticed in the digital illustration world, number one, social media is changing. So Instagram, we talked about the algorithm, you know, how it's way harder to reach people and to get engagement and to build that audience. That's number one. So that engagement and those people I was able to connect with over the years quite easily is now becoming more difficult for me to connect with them. Then number two, I noticed that digital illustration is definitely becoming more popular. More people are learning how to do digital illustration. More people are trying to become full-time illustrators and things like that. So I won't say the market is getting oversaturated, because honestly I don't think there's a such thing as oversaturation, but I can say that it will probably get more difficult, or I'm predicting that it's going to get more difficult for me to get opportunities, especially like higher pay opportunities, you know. So if there are more people willing to do this type of work for less money, then people will stop reaching out for me, will stop reaching out to people like me who, you know, charge a little bit more for the services. So with all of those things going on, I'm like, okay, I need to think about how my business is going to sustain itself for the long run. And that's when like the interior design, residential design idea came into play. And it's something that I've been wanting to do, or I've been interested in for a long time anyway. I went to fashion school, did some like set designs, some costume designing. I've always like been interested in different aspects of the design space. So this is not like way out of my league at all, but it is something new. 2 weeks ago, I closed on my first fixer-upper home. I'm actually sitting in my house right now.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me.
The house was built in the 1950s. It's a nice little cute ranch style home in Atlanta. And in the next few weeks, I'll be doing a full renovation on this home. And hopefully that will be the start of my like interior design portfolio. And I'll be able to, you know, start working as an interior designer. Like, that's the goal. So yeah, so I really just wanted to hop on here and just do an introduction. I'm gonna go more into depth, you know, as the videos go on, about what I do as an entrepreneur, how to be a successful entrepreneur, how to build a successful brand. And then I'm also gonna be sharing like every step of this renovation project. Gonna be vlogging. I've already been doing some vlogging, so hopefully like in the next couple of days I can get to editing on the vlog and stuff. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this channel with all of your entrepreneur friends, aspiring entrepreneurs, goal chasers. Like, share this channel, and please yeah, feel free to reach out with any questions, any topics that you all want to discuss. I'm an open book, and I'm really excited to, you know, start sharing my journey with you all.